Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah Biv.
It's Calvin Hodge.
Welcome back to
Mihran
TV. Today we're gonna be reacting to Camila Cabello, Havana, featuring Young Thug, music video. YouTube, it has 1 billion views.
$1 million. So, dang, it's so long ago. We did this video. How long ago was it? Like 6 years?
2017, so.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, it was like at the beginning of us starting to work with Camila. We've both had pretty extensive careers as dancers, but to kind of, I think this might have been, was this my first video? Like, with solely us as his choreographers.
I think it definitely was. At least one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, so it's just like,
obviously,
at the beginning of your stepping out as a choreographer on your own, it's crazy to start and then your first video you get 1 billion views. It's kind of crazy. So it's crazy. We don't even think about that type of stuff because we work so much, but to actually think about it, it's like, wow, this is the first time. We kind of got it right on the first time.
No, it's really cool. And it took a lot of practice, and I don't even remember. I feel like we didn't even get to rehearse that long because we were out on the road. So if I remember right, and I still have all the rehearsal videos on my phone, sometimes I pass through them and I'm like, oh.
Came a long way.
Yeah, and you just even if you take a picture today of yourself and you look at it tomorrow, you look like a child. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, actually no, I always look like an adult.
No, that's not true.
I'm kidding.
Obviously now we've been in it for, I think, 7 years with Camila, and just still going strong. Every day it's a different thing. I'm grateful, obviously, to be here and to be able to be in these positions. I would say one of my favorite parts is being able to give people jobs. Cause I remember when I was first a dancer coming out here and auditioning and breaking your backs for things or whatever. And when you got that call from your agent, it was
Sarah, you're booked.
Oh, this is it. I made it, you know what I mean? So that's definitely one of my favorite parts of this.
Yeah, it's actually low key lit because I feel like you're only as good as a team that you get. So we got one of the greatest, arguably the greatest music video director of all time, Dave Myers. We get to work with him, and I'm sure we both got to work with him, I'm sure, prior to, as a dancer, but to even step on the other side to get to work with him as a choreographer. And then what better artist could you have than the Camila Cabello? We've developed this crazy relationship with her. She's my kid / sister. And yeah, this was the beginning of our journey. Here we are.
Should we watch it?
Yeah, I think we should watch it.
Camila!
Juan, how could you?
Okay, but wait, before we even
yeah, let's get right to it.
But also first off, the mastermind, Dave Myers, again, back to him, the writing, the treatment of this video was crazy, and I know Camila is so tuned in on what she wants her videos to look like as well. So not only are all the music videos that she does very storyline driven, there's hardly ever a video that we've done with her.
Just a performance video. It's usually always some type of seamless through line or some type of story. It's almost like movie kind of with music to it.
Definitely. And I think that's one of Dave's specialties as well. So her real name is Carla, obviously. This whole storyline of Havana was her being Carla and then being this movie star, right?
The artist, who she is. It's literally who she is.
Camila versus Carla, basically.
And because we know her personally, we know Camila and we know Carla. So this video was I didn't even think about it back then. It's just the introduction to hey, this is who I am at home, and also this is who I am as an artist. And it was the perfect, and this was I think this was the second solo video.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier, it was early on. So it was a perfect depiction of hey, this is who I am, this is who I am on stage. Carla,
and then tabs back to Carla watching herself on TV.
What?
Yo, he was so funny. He's a social media personality, right?
Yes.
Yo, his body language is crazy.
No, he's perfect.
They both actually came and did the Grammys performance with us too. That was fake.
Yeah, the shot she was taking, that was fake. She was also underage.
Good thing it's not actual alcohol, it's iced tea. Because if it were real alcohol, I would be out of here in like 10 minutes. I'd be like this guy.
She was 20.
Yeah, she's about to be 21, yeah.
So those were fake
But they
shots.
don't drink on set anyway. Not on camera.
We might.
We took so long to shoot that one part.
Wait, though, before that even goes away, I would say when we did that part, do you remember like how particular like Dave is about like everything? Like working with him is like one of the best challenges like ever. I feel like because he's so particular. You're used to in this world being able to just kind of like throw your stuff out there and like, but don't you feel like that?
I feel like if you haven't seen the Dave Meyers treatment, if you don't know what a treatment is, it's like kind of like the storyline of what a music video is, like how they shoot it, how it's scripted. Dave Meyers has the most detailed treatments I've ever seen. I've seen treatments that's like 20 pages long, and literally almost every bar, every couple bars, there's another thing that needs to happen. So with that being said, it's a little bit easier to work with him because there are things. Usually, you have a dance sequence and you do this whole song and then they clip it up. No, there's this very specific part of the song that you have to focus on when it comes to actual choreography, and it makes our job a lot easier. So shout out to Dave for making our job a lot easier.
Ooh, Antonio Hodge. That guy.
Antonio Hodge is probably one of the best dancers that ever touched this dance industry. Was honored to have the homie. I think that came by recommendation of Dave.
I think it was Galen.
Maybe a recommendation based off of Galen, but he is this type of dancer, super jazzy, super all around, but like couldn't have had a better dancer for this particular part.
And he was pretty much like freestyling the entire time. Oh my God.
Okay, we're gonna just pause this right
Fresh
now.
from campus
Okay.
now. Boom, 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 boom.
So, the guy, the myth, the legend, my guy, Mikey Passante, was the lead guy to dance with Camila in this video. Mikey is also known as Mia Star.
Stop.
If you don't know who Mia Star
I'm trying
is,
to bring it up right now.
research Mia Star. That was the first time I seen a thigh-high boot in a size like 10 or 11. It's crazy to see him be, I say that to say that he's that diverse, that he could wear a heel and get dressed in drag and win competitions and then turn around and be this guy in this video. And that to me is the most brilliant thing about a mover, because as a dancer, our job is to tell as many stories as possible within your own character. And he nailed this. I think this is actually one of my best. He's like a lead guy. There's dancers and then there's lead guys, and he's that guy. He does that on a lot of jobs. He's done it for Britney, quite a few jobs. But right off the back, I had to give a shout out to Mikey Passante.
He's so special. I was trying to find his
Star?
alter ego, Mia Star, but yeah, I can't find it.
Look him up. I have to pause it again. No, these are the things that people don't know. Like, just look at the first look of his face. That right there. It's like 350. That look right there is what takes you to the next level. That's the stuff that they can't teach you in the dance class. That's why Mikey was the man. That look right there. Go on, Mikey!
Stop. Puts the toothpick, takes it from Mikey's mouth, puts it in her mouth. Stop, it's all in the details. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to say something about that as well too. So the choreography, the actual steps that were made up, was created by myself and Sara. And I had an assistant that came in at first because Sara wasn't there. She was doing another job. That's what happens. We fly around the world. We do a bunch of other jobs. So I started with my partner, Lorene. And then when Sara came, then we finished it. But I started the choreography, making it up with myself. I put it on Lorene. And she's a versatile dancer. So there's a little nuances that were added to this that were added by the supervising choreographer per Dave. Her name is Galen Hooks. So she added the little nuances of like the toothpick, that was her. There's another
take off
part,
the suspenders.
the take off the suspenders, that was her idea. There's a part where they use like bandanas, that was her idea. But the actual steps of this choreography was done by myself, Calvit Hodge, Sarah Bivens, and assisted by my skeleton was Lorene. Just so we get that all clear. But
Wait,
yeah.
can we say something about
Yeah,
Young
absolutely.
Thug?
Yeah, free Young Thug.
Oh my
Free Young
God.
Thug.
First off, don't make me cry. He is so amazing. Human being, first off, like, just one of the coolest guys ever, and was so, because we did a few performances like with him afterwards that he was a part of, and was just the most epic human being. So I just had to say that about him, like, free Thug.
Yeah, Southern has hospitality, cool, calm, collected dude, good energy.
He's like very introverted.
Really, yeah, extremely introverted.
Had stage fright actually,
Yeah.
which was cool to like help him just be like, yo,
Yeah, loosen
everybody
him up.
wants to be you, like just be you. You're great. Like, anyways, but I just had to
Yeah.
shout him out because he's
He's lit. He's lit.
breaks my heart what's going on. But yeah. Like,
I was so extremely proud of Camila for this. She came in, she worked extremely hard, and
extremely hard.
we wasn't even really sure how much of it that she would be able to do, but what you see is exactly what was choreographed. We didn't edit anything, we didn't have to adjust anything to make it feel comfortable for her. She worked. Only thing we added was like, we weren't sure if she's gonna do the butt grab, but then she was like, yeah, I'm for it. Let's do it. So, but that just attests to how hard she works. When she's locked in, she's locked in.
1000%.
And we came, we saw,
We conquered. Wait, I have to talk about that part too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember when, I believe Dave was having a conversation and they were like, maybe you don't have to like full on smack Noah, like, and Camila was not having it. I went up and had to give her a whole pep talk because Noah was definitely like, he's an actor. Like he's not like, he doesn't do music.
No.
Not to my knowledge, he doesn't do music. He's just like a straight actor. So when he was casted for this part, he was perfect too. And when Dave had this like smack in there, I remember Camila was like, I can't actually hit him. And then I went and was like, you have to. Noah was like, no, you have to hit me. It has to feel real. And boy, I think we shot this one take because she slapped the shit out of him. She slapped him good. And we were all like, yes, that was the one. All those same people, if anybody like, obviously if you're like a Camila fan, all those same people like the abuelita and
her sister,
the
Lele.
sister, they were all casted for the actual Grammys performance that we did, that we opened the Grammys in, I think that was 2018. But yeah, we casted all those same people in like the big colorful house, so.
If you
anyways.
get a chance, check that out. That's my favorite one of my favorite performances we've done.
Yeah. So anyways, that's a wrap on Havana, I guess.
Yeah, thanks for
these.
sitting with us in the hot seat.
On Mihran TV.
Check back. We'll be back. Got some more performances. Talk about more performances, more cool stories. So until the next time.
Peace.